The initial instinct would be to place Bryant in the top 10. How can you leave out the third highest scorer in NBA history? But consider the names here in no particular order: Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Hakeem Olajuwon, Will Chamberlain, Tim Duncan, Shaquille O'Neal, Bill Russell, Jerry West, Moses Malone, Julius Erving, and so on. When all is said and done, will players like Kevin Durant and Stephen Curry have a case over Bryant? Where does Bryant fit? The larger issue might be how Bryant's game has aged and how we will evaluate him down the road. For every game winner or scoring outburst, someone will be quick to point out Bryant's lack of efficiency. He never shot above 47% from the field in his career, and volume shooting he averaged 20 or more field goal attempts per game in 13 of his 20 seasons. There's also the matter of whether Bryant was really clutch, and a 6 of 24 effort in his last NBA Finals game doesn't help his case. And yet, Bryant was capable of hitting shots that appeared to be impossible. He could get buckets with the best of them, and it's possible you won't see an 81-point game or the stretch that he had in January 2006 ever again. Bryant may have hit the perfect time to enter and leave the game. Had he arrived on the scene later, he would have been even more roundly criticized for long, contested jumpers and low true shooting percentages. It's what makes current players like Russell Westbrook and DeMar DeRozan so polarizing. As they find their success in a very non-Warriors way, it's probably hard enough to figure out where Bryant lands among the greatest Lakers of all time. Those who remember how Bryant made them feel watching the game will likely put him too high, and the analytics-focused folks will lean too low. And this is where it all ends up. How do we remember Bryant? As his jersey retirement ceremony approaches, you may see your social media timelines littered with old highlights, funny gifs and quotes about man the mentality. You might also scroll past the occasional mention of what happened in 2003. As his athletic peers have said, he was a competitive, obsessed a-hole. He was a champion, a ruthless competitor, a black mamba, a man accused of sexual assault. Everything that happened over the course of Bryant's career is caught up in a web and difficult to separate. But perhaps pulling things apart is the wrong move. Kobe was everything. He was all of it. It's not simple, but maybe that's the answer.